Welcome to a Red Velvet Ninjas guide for Limbo Infomatrix, a challenge room in Datascape. You'll want to have 3 tanks and 3 to 6 healers depending on how much damage people are taking in the temples. Limbo is a pretty easy fight, it's all about executing mechanics correctly. In this encounter, one temple will spawn with a keeper on it that needs to be killed. Upon killing the keeper, the temple will despawn and a new one will spawn. After 3 temples are wiped out, the encounter is complete. The trick is that you can only enter a temple once during the whole fight, so if you decide to go into a second temple, you're insta-dead. To handle this, we break the raid into 3 groups. Each has a tank, healer, and DPS. When it's your group's turn to go in the temple, you will be bombarded with telegraphs. Some are more deadly than others. One of the important telegraphs is actually placed by players and should be put around the edges. Do your best to avoid other telegraphs, but your top concern should be positioning for the knockback, which is immediately followed by Datascape, which needs to be interrupted unless you like to wipe. Other than that, the keeper summons 2 adds, which you want to burst down right away, and stun if you can. Upon completing a temple, your group is on antlion duty. As you may have noticed, Limbo Infomatrix has these sweet tornadoes that you can travel with. Set your focus to your tank so that you can follow them easier. When you're walking outside the tornadoes, you will slow down a lot. Use your rolls or movement abilities to keep up your speed. Getting around quickly is one of the keys of this encounter. So, antlions, you are killing them to prevent dehydration, a raid wiper, which is another key mechanic. Essentially, as long as the antlions are being engaged and killed in a timely manner, you're set. These guys don't do a whole lot, a big frontal telegraph that hurts, worms that pop up dealing damage. They also deal damage on the way down, so stay away from them. The antlions also eject squigs that should absolutely be picked up. These increase damage and healing, stacking up to 5 times, so don't let them hit the antlion. Maintaining this buff isn't mandatory, but it is helpful. Antlions also have a large AoE called Thrash that should be interrupted for a moo. Sometimes during an antlion fight, a giant worm will swallow the whole group, causing the group to have to DPS the stomach to get out. All this time in the stomach, you'll be sitting in acid taking damage. It is important that the entire group engages the antlion at the same time. Otherwise, some of the group could be stuck in the worm without a healer, or without DPS. Well, I guess that's about it. Use tornadoes to get around, kill antlions. When it's your turn, go wipe out the temple, and then back to more antlions. Go get your loot. And that wraps it up for this encounter. If this video helped you, please drop it a like. For any questions, please use the comments below. Of course, subscribe to this channel for more WildStar raid videos and entertainment, or visit us on redvelvetninjas.com.